Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle, and I thought I would do a brief tutorial today on how to properly tension the spool on a Penn reel and any other reel like a Garcia Mitchell, for example, that may have the spring bearing cap type of a tensioner on the reel. I can't tell you how many times reels come into my shop and they complain about being tight and can't wind properly, or that something is malfunctioning in the handle and in the cranking, and I find that it's really a result of just not having the spool properly tensioned. So the traditional setup on a Penn reel is a side non-handle side bearing cap and spring, and part of the process of keeping a reel tuned up is to put some grease in that bearing cap there, some blue grease. And that's where I think some of the trouble may begin. But so let's just go through this. If you tighten this down too much, this spool is not going to turn, or it's going to turn very hard. And if you don't tighten it down enough, the other extreme, you're going to find that you have separation of the spool. You can see I can put the blade of a screwdriver through there, and that'll enable line to get inside there, twist against the spool, and cause the reel to malfunction. So what is the right answer? If it's too tight, which I've seen people tighten them down with pliers. I've actually had them come in a shop where I've had to use pliers to get this off. It's been so tight. And you'll know it's too tight if you can't get a rotation when you spin it with your finger. So typically the best way to align this and make sure that it's properly tuned is to tighten it down till you have that situation, and then back it off approximately a half a turn. You'll hear a little bit of play, free play in the spool, just a slight knock, and when you turn it with your finger it will spin very freely. And it completes several rotations. So it's as simple as that. If you loosen it up too much, you're going to have the excessive gaps, and that gap is going to cause the line to spool internally and cause the malfunction. Tighten it up too tight, and I'll do that again, and it's going to just be too hard to crank. So just tighten it down, half turn backwards, make sure it spins, and you have a properly adjusted reel spool. Hope that helps you. Thank you for watching. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle.